Friends of Conscious Health, today we'll explore alopecia from a perspective that combines conventional and emotional aspects. At the Somatic Decoder, we understand that hair loss is a biological message that deserves to be heard with compassion and scientific curiosity. What is alopecia? Alopecia is abnormal hair loss that can show up as androgenetic, which is the male or female pattern, areata, which appears in circular patches, and universal, which means total loss. Important medical facts. It affects half of men by age 50 and almost a third of women. The emotional biology of hair loss. The main issue is, simply put, a painful separation from touch. Your body can react with alopecia when it experiences a sudden physical separation. For example, a mother who can't touch her baby in the intensive care unit, or the real case of a man who loses a patch of hair where his late wife used to caress him. There's also the symbolic loss of protection, like hair falling out after losing your home. The way it works is that the follicles, in a way, pull back when they feel their territory is threatened. Feeling worthless related to touch can also play a role, for example, in a teenager who develops alopecia after being teased about their hair texture. About the biological phases, in the active phase, when the conflict is still ongoing, there's a gradual shrinking of hair follicles, which can last for months or even years. In the repair or resolution phase, there's often itching and redness in the affected areas, and hair can grow back if the emotional solution is maintained. A key fact: 78% of alopecia areata cases come before identifiable stressful events, according to a study published in the Journal of Dermatology in 2022. Integrated treatment. From root to tip. First, emotional reconnection is the basic foundation. Now let's talk about the double contact technique. It's important to figure out the last time you felt like contact was lost and, well, recreate that feeling through weighted blanket hug therapy and guided visualization. As for homeopathy, we have Ignatia Amara 200 CH for sudden losses and Floric Acidum 30 CH for long separations. Next, we have physical regeneration therapies. Hair ozone therapy involves 12 sessions of major autohemotherapy, along with local application, which increases follicular microcirculation by up to 40%. For regenerative acupuncture, the key points are gallbladder 20, known as Feng Qi, and spleen 13, Fei Shu. The plan is twice a week for 3 months. Speaking of reconnective nutrition, it's good to eat foods rich in zinc like pumpkin seeds, silicon found in bananas, and antioxidants that we find in blueberries. And finally, there's reconnection technology, which combines low-level laser with affirmations. During the treatment, repeat, "I welcome new connections into my life." A message for yourself with alopecia. Dear fellow traveler, your hair that's gone wasn't vanity, it was protection. It wasn't weakness, it was biological wisdom. It's not the end, it's a new language of self-love. Every sleeping follicle holds the memory of the hands that caressed you, the kisses that sheltered you, the sun that lit you up. Today we invite you to honor what was lost, celebrate what remains, and welcome new connections. Conclusion: your hair, your story, your healing. Dear the Somatic Decoder family, today we've together figured out the hidden message behind every lost strand. Your alopecia isn't a biological failure, but an act of emotional survival. Those bare areas on your scalp are blank pages waiting for new stories of reconnection. Subscribe and hit the bell to not miss this journey back to yourself. Today we ask you, what connection do you need to get back to heal? Share it in the comments. With endless respect for your journey, the Somatic Decoder team. Where there was loss, may new connection be born.